Hi, this is Yang Park, and I'll be going over the analysis section of our presentation. So this is the decision tree with the distribution input. And the two inputs that you have here is the post 6 months 30-year interest rate and the inflation rate over a 30-year period. Both of these inputs have their own gen normal distribution, and every time you refresh, you would get a different profit based on those changing values. And we have an output that basically tells us that which would have been the best choice based on those changing inputs. And on the second tab, we have another tree built in, but that is not changing that does not have a changing interest rate or the inflation rate. It actually uses the average value for those. So if you input the average value for this inflation rate or interest rate, the tree will basically tell us that option 3 is the best option. But if you actually run the simulation for 10,000 times, you would get a chart basically saying that choice number 1 is likely to give you the profit most of the time, compared to choice number 3, which is the average of the input tells you, which is a flaw of average. Another flaw of average is the expected profit value of each of the choices. So choice 1 has an average profit of $8,000 if you input the average input. But if you actually run the simulation 10,000 times, it would tell you that profit is actually $3,000. We actually have this done for choice number 1 and number 2 and number 3. So, and everything here is actually interactive, meaning that you could change the input and everything would be automatically calculated. So depending on what kind of input you put in here, your sensitivity analysis and your data table would be automatically be calculated, and Maddie will be going into detail on that.